Hey guys, my name is Divyang Patel and welcome back to my channel Patel in Canada. When we are planning to move to Canada as a newcomer, the top priority is finding a good place to stay. So in today's video, I am going to explain the whole process of finding best rental place in Canada. If you want to see more videos like this, then please subscribe to my channel as well as like and share this video to your friends and family. So let's begin now. So when you are planning to move to Canada, my recommendation is to find a good temporary accommodation for the initial few weeks or couple of months and then try to find a permanent and long-term rental place after visiting the place and neighborhood. I will discuss what to keep in mind while finalizing the rental place in the later part of this video. Most of the time, newcomers typically book their temporary initial stay prior to arrival, and the preferred choice is usually hotel, motel, apartment, condo, or house, Airbnb, or hostel in case of students. You can also get help from your relatives to find temporary stay if they are living in the city where you are planning to arrive. So, the time needed to find a place can vary depending on the demand and supply and vacancy rate in the rental market of the Canadian city wherever you are planning to move. However, keep in mind that due to reasons related to credit history and employment proof, many newcomers find it very challenging to secure rental places in major cities like Toronto. On the other hand, it is easier to find a place if you intend to live in the small size cities due to lower demand. So now let's see the requirements and process involved in finding and renting a place so that you can arrive here in Canada with knowledge and start the new chapter of your life with confidence. So once you have finalized your province and city where you would like to move, the next step is to identify the neighborhood. Some factors that you should consider while researching neighborhoods are average cost of rentals in the area, commute time to core downtown or city center or major business hubs, monthly travel cost, walking and transit scores, proximity to schools, your workplace, grocery stores, transportation, shopping malls, places of worship, parking, crime rates, and so on. My recommendation is find a place that is located centrally or closer to the transit for better convenience. So now, after deciding the neighborhood or area, the next step is to decide the type of accommodation. So there are different types of rental places options available in Canada. For example, apartment, condo, rooming houses, basement apartment, bungalow, studio, or bachelor unit. Each of these options have their own pros and cons. So the best thing is to identify your needs and decide the best option based on your budget. Make sure that you check all the requirements from the landlord before finalizing the place, like guest and pets policy, acceptable payment option, interior decoration rules, lease duration, snow removal responsibility, maintenance and utilities cost, and so on. So after deciding on the neighborhood, the next step is to find a rental place. Here in Canada, there are two ways to find a rental place. First one is self-search and another option is to find rental property through a realtor. Both of these options have their own advantages and disadvantages. You can choose one of them or both depending on your situation. So if you are self-searching, then you can search through many online and offline methods. For example, you can explore websites like viewit.ca and condos.ca to get an idea of the current trend in different neighborhoods. However, to find better deals, you can use Craigslist, Kijiji, Zumper, and PadMapper. Many times, homeowners put their rental property advertisements in nearby grocery stores or bus stops. There are also many social media groups you can find on Facebook based on the city or province. One of the good tips I would like to share here is do not make any payments until you verify the place in person and sign appropriate paperwork, as there are many scams going on in the market. Another thing is always communicate in writing with the landlord so that you will have proof available in case of any future disputes. The biggest advantage of doing self-search is you can check out variety of options and you may find cheaper deals or budget-friendly options. Now let's look at the other option, which is hiring a realtor or real estate agent. So here your realtor is going to find a rental place based on your requirements and budget. You can also visit the websites like realtor.ca, viewit.ca and condos.ca, where each listing will usually have the name and contact number of the realtor to whom you can reach out if you like the place. The benefit of using realtors is they are very knowledgeable and provide all the guidance about the neighborhood, property features, and leasing paperwork. Another thing is there is no chance for any scam, as real estate agents have access to only authentic and genuine listings. Another great benefit is you do not have to pay any commission to these realtors because they will be paid by the landlord. Now, once you have finalized the rental place, the next step is to talk with the landlord and send the rental application with required documents. In most cases, the landlord will ask for certain documents to make sure that you can pay the rent on time and can afford the place. These documents could be an employment letter with your salary details, credit report, references, and bank statements. If you are not working and currently looking for a job, then the landlord will check if you have sufficient funds available in the bank or may ask you for 6 months or 12 months rent in advance, or the landlord may ask you to bring a local guarantor or co-signer to sign the lease papers. Here, keep in mind that when you bring the guarantor, then they are responsible to pay the rent just in case you fail to pay the rent. After providing all the documents, if you are accepted as a tenant, then your landlord will share the lease agreement for you to review and sign. This is the final steps to finish the process. Here, lease is a contract document that summarizes your relationship with the landlord. It contains many details like the rent you will pay, lease term, along with other rules around the pets and smoking, what happens at the end of your lease, and so on. Your lease agreement is very important document, so make sure that you keep it at safe place. You may need this for many administrative tasks such as applying for a driver license, getting provincial insurance, and so on. Sometimes many landlords may ask you to buy tenant insurance. In this case, you can shop around and browse different providers to find the best options for you. So once all the paperwork is submitted and the payments are made, your landlord will hand over the keys to your new home. Congratulations, it's time to move in. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you have gained a good, valuable and knowledgeable information from this video, then please like and share the video. Moreover, please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos about finance, real estate, and life in Canada. Let me know your thoughts and questions about this video in the comment section, and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you again, and I will see you guys in my next video. See you and goodbye.